Well, viewers, those are the headlines and our top focus. The terrible tragedy that has taken place in Afghanistan after the deadly 6.0 magnitude earthquake. This has claimed at least 1,132 lives, and the death toll is likely to rise even further. This is information as per the Afghan Red Crescent Society. More than 3,000 people have been injured and over 8,000 houses have been destroyed. The quake hit at around 11:47 p.m. local time on Sunday, with its epicenter about 27 kilometers away from Jalalabad, the country's fifth largest city in the eastern Nangarhar province. According to reports, hundreds are still buried under the rubble and rescue efforts are underway, especially as the 72-hour crucial window is now appearing to end. Meanwhile, an Afghan official reportedly stated that their priority is to rescue those who are still stuck. However, rescue teams are facing obstructions in reaching out, especially to remote areas, since the roads have been blocked. We've learned that several countries across the world have extended a helping hand. India has already dispatched relief materials to Afghanistan, with 1,000 family tents sent to Kabul and 15 tons of food materials moved to Kunar from Kabul by the Indian mission over there. The United Nations has also pledged support for the Afghan people, and a helping hand has already been extended by China and the United Kingdom as well. With us on the broadcast is Vibhuti Rai. He's a geologist joining us from Lucknow in India. Thank you for taking our time speaking to us on NewsX World. Afghanistan is prone to deadly earthquakes, particularly in the Hindu Kush mountain range, where the tectonic plates, the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates meet. We've seen a slew of seismic activity over there, not just the 6.0 magnitude quake. There was a 5.6 magnitude quake that hit on the 27th of August. Before that, a 5.2 quake struck on the 19th of August. A 5.5 quake hit on the 29th of June, and a 5.7 earthquake struck the region on the 10th of May. Similar such earthquakes were also recorded on the 16th and the 19th of April. Is this kind of frequent seismic activity normal in the region or a cause of concern?
Yeah, you see, it's the region entirely is tectonically activated because in the last three and a half months, we have been observing through these tremors and smaller scale earthquakes. The present one is very close to a densely populated township of Jalalabad, and that's the reason why so many casualties have taken place. The area near Kunar is that's one of the provinces, the eastern part of Afghanistan, bordered with Pakistan, and there lies a number of large fault lines which are running northeast, southwest. We have quite a few rivers along these fault lines. So what is actually happening, as I understand, is that a lot of erosion has taken place in the last few months, ever since the onset of monsoon in the region, especially in the Himalayan and related adjacent terrains. And this has offloaded a lot of sediments from one area to another that has perhaps been responsible for the activation of seismic activity in the region. I think this should be one of the largest earthquakes because as we are seeing the trend in the last few months, earthquake of magnitude 5 and more has been taking place in the nearby areas. So the area is susceptible to a lot of earthquakes because that's one of the border lines between the Indian plate and the Eurasian plate. So, but in the past, since they were in remotely located areas, so casualties were less. But Jalalabad being one of the largest cities of Afghanistan, and the earthquake epicenter is very close to it, about 25 kilometers, as you have said. So the casualties are more, and I've seen some pictures and videos. The entire villages have been fallen down, and a lot of people are still buried. There might be children and old people which are under the rubble. So I think United Nations and many other countries like India and China, they've already sent the aid in the form of, helping out the Afghani people. And I think the tremors should come down now because a major earthquake has already taken shape.
All right, sir. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining us live today, sharing your perspective and providing some insight as to how exactly the seismic activity in the region is impacting the lives of the people over there. Meanwhile, we're shifting focus to